Okay, well, we've set up our widget. It's all done. We set up our questions, our drivers. Those create an accurate calculation for us. We've set up the widget pages, which is the logical order of where things go on the widget, kind of creating that puzzle out of the pieces, like I mentioned before. And then we've made it look good with the widget appearance page. We're going to keep going down the tool section, though. We're going to get to the integrations page. This is a fun one. We'll start bottom up here with Zapier. Zapier is a very interesting program. They give you a webhook, they call it. It's just a link, so it's not anything that complicated. It's just a link like we're all familiar with. You're going to copy and paste that link right into here. Right in there, you want to click Save Changes, and then go to the Widget Pages page, and drag this Push to Zapier onto one of your pages. Now again, remember this is one of those modules with functionality that happens in between the pages, so you want to make sure it's not on the last page, or else it won't work. So I'll put it on page 1 here. What this will do is it'll send all the information of your estimate out to Zapier. It'll say, hey Zapier, this company just got an estimate. And then in Zapier, you can actually have it configured to send that information on to other third-party programs. Like, for example, Twilio. Twilio is a helpful program that sends SMS text messages. So perhaps you would like to get a text message every time you get an estimate. But you can do that. CompassWave doesn't have that feature yet. However, you can just put your Zapier module here. On the integrations page, put your webhook URL in, and in Zapier, configure it to send a notice to Twilio anytime CompassWave gets an estimate. If you need any help with this, it sounds confusing while I'm mentioning it, but while I'm talking about it. But it's really not that hard in practice. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us with the orange chat button in the bottom right. Just click the Send Us a Message button and start typing. We'll give you some customized help just for your use case. Now this is the big one, Stripe payments. CompassWave can actually charge customers directly with Stripe. Stripe is a very fascinating tool. Lets you actually initiate payments and subscriptions even. So what you'll want to do to start with Stripe is click the Integrate with Stripe button. It'll take you through a whole process. Stripe is very secure. It's actually managed by Wells Fargo. And so it's a very secure bank-backed institution, so you don't have to worry about that. But they'll ask you for some information about your business and about your checking account information. You go through that process. It's very simple. They make it super easy. It'll take you back to CompassWave, and you'll be back here on this screen, and it'll say Stripe integrated. Now this takes maximum a minute. It's really easy. But then what you'll be able to do is go into invoices here and actually start charging your customers with CompassWave, keeping it all in the same place. We'll get to that in the next video.